Live in Studio 17 in Diana, Texas, high above Championship Plaza, special New Year's edition of Coffee with the Commish. Hey, welcome everybody to a special New Year's edition of Jaeger with the Commish. That's right, everybody. Hey, I want to say at the end of the year here, we would like to congratulate everybody and their successes and don't really talk about everybody's failures. Hey, like I said, we got a special edition here. So what I'd like to do, we got some special guests on the show this evening. I'm super excited to invite these two individuals here. I've been waiting all year for this moment in time. This is great, baby. It was a heck of a Sunday, Championship Sunday. Now I have the privilege of interviewing these two individuals. The first individual is, he came up a little bit short. Had a heck of a year this year. Everybody knows him. He's the one, the only Coach Coolers!
Thank you. Thank you for having me here today, Commish.
Not a problem, not a problem. You got your drink?
I do.
Okay,
I do.
good, we do. Because we like to drink.
Absolutely.
So, I wanted to invite you on the show today and just ask you a few questions about this year. You had a heck of a year. I think you finished first in your division. Is that correct?
I did.
Good.
Had 110% from all the guys. I mean, all year long, they fought hard from spring training, all the way right through yesterday. It was an effort. I mean, from the staff all the way down to to every player on the field. And couldn't be more proud of my guys.
Absolutely, you should be. And with saying that, tell me a little bit of insight on how, because it's a long season, as you know.
Absolutely.
People get hurt, you have bye weeks, you have matchups that don't really in your favor.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me how you withstand that and you kind of push through that in order to get to where you were at the end.
You just you keep pushing on. I mean, you have players go out, you have bye weeks like you said, and you just you rely on your bench and you rely on the guys who pretty much put you in that position. Good. So every week it's just looking at the matchups and just keep working hard.
Absolutely.
Just keep pushing.
Well, I tell you, man, just to be honest, just with talking with other league members throughout the year, they were really, really impressed with your lineup. They were scared every week when they came up against you, and I can't say anything more. They knew that you were going to be in it.
To be honest, I've been doing this about 18 years, and I've never been in a league that was so close. Actually, all the way down to the end. It was a battle every single week. There was never a gimme, never a bad team.
Absolutely.
So I'm proud of everybody in the league, actually.
Okay,
thank you guys for making it happen.
That's right. So let me ask you a few questions about the league. Okay? So if just your personal opinion, who did you fear? Like when you went up against them during the week, who did you go, oh man, this is going to be a tough week?
I'd have to say Kelly's team.
Yeah.
He was strongest basically all year. I started out with a loss and actually started out slow and didn't know how it was going to turn out, but he was pretty strong.
Yes,
to be honest, who I played in the first round of playoffs, Brant.
Dinger Derby.
Dinger Derby. He had Mahomes and Kelsey and
right.
just almost too much to overcome. I basically lucked out to actually get to the championship round.
Right.
He was tough as well, but like I said, everybody was a hard out week to week.
So with that, on the flip side, I got to ask you. I know it's a tough question. I know we're amongst friends here, but who did you fear to? Hey, this could be an easy week. Who did you actually come out and say, man, I'm glad I'm playing them this week? Because everybody has that. They look on the schedule and they go, woo, that's an opportunity for me to move up in the standings. Who was that guy for you? What team was that?
That would have to be probably Pipkin Pimps.
Okay. I can
No,
take
just
that.
kidding. Just kidding. There really wasn't anybody that
Yeah.
I thought was an easy out. There really was none. Not at all. There
Yeah.
wasn't one. I've never
I
seen
could
you
probably
say.
think of a couple, but it's it's not my interview. I mean, I asked the question, so I can't have the answer.
I hear you.
But you know who you are. But yeah, congratulations once again,
Thank you.
man.
Thank you.
You did receive $125 because you finished second for 100, and then you also got highest most points for the year.
Yes.
That's 25.
Yep.
And then you also won the offer that I sent out in a text at the beginning of the year,
Yes.
which is 25 off of next season's entry.
Absolutely. Already
Man,
winning
I
for
tell
next
you,
year.
there's a lot of people that would love to be in your position right now.
I'm lucky and fortunate to be here.
But you know what they say. Second place is what?
If you're not first, you're last.
The first loser.
Absolutely. But what are you going to do when you're up against a team like I had to go up against? You know what I mean?
Well,
You were clearly the better team, and he came on strong. I did not see him being in the position that he was early in the year, and yeah, I got kittled.
you did get kittled. You got kittled and C.J. Anderson and Buffalo's D.
Yes.
Who would have thunk it?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
But I tell you what, man, once again, congratulations.
Thank you.
You had a great year, nothing to be ashamed of. Keep that head up high. I know you're going to be next year. I tell you what, one thing, I did a little research before we move on to our next section in the show. I did a little research, and last 3 years, man, your overall record was something else. You're always in it. You can count on you to be that consistent person that's going to give you some trouble week after week. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
It's a great league. I appreciate it, and looking forward to next year.
Absolutely. Hey, that completes our first part of the show. What we're going to do now is we're going to take a little break. We're going to come back, and I have a real special guest for you. You're going to enjoy it, so don't forget to fill up your cup, get some popcorn ready, and come back for the second half. And now, weighing in at 236-1, he's the first-time champion of the 2018 Boys of Fire Fantasy Football League. The one, the only,
Hello, Commish.
How's it going, champ?
Man, feeling pretty good. How are you doing, Commish?
Wow. That's all I can say is, wow. Man, what an amazing year.
It's been great.
Man, I tell you what, you finished so strong in the playoffs. You just came from out of nowhere. That's what you did.
Wow, that was amazing, wasn't
You
it?
were like a thief in the night.
Just smooth sailing, baby.
Chopping up them wins.
Yeah. it
Giving
is.
out them L's.
Absolutely.
Man, I'm telling you what, I'm so proud of you.
Well, thank you. A lot of research.
Well, I'm telling you, man, it was a tough league this year.
It was, especially in our division.
Absolutely, and what was so amazing is that you never knew that you had a brute force at the front.
Wow, he was a contender all year
All
long.
year.
It was
And-
crazy.
And then he
Kind of
at the very end. And you just slid right underneath the
Just,
carpet.
just staying straight, baby.
Mm-hmm. Said, hey, I'll take that.
Yep.
I'll take that division win right there. The division.
It was close.
It was close.
Yeah, it was. You know.
But you know what? That's all it takes. You got to fight and battle, get in the playoffs. The second season, that's what you did.
Yeah, 3 long years.
Yeah.
It's great. You know.
I'm telling you, man. So tell me a little bit about your trip in the playoffs. Who you played? Did you feel confident the whole way? Did you think there was times that you might have thought, hey man, I'm out of this? Or
Well, when I started out with brute force, I mean, I didn't even think I had a shot. I mean, the scoring was just terrible. But if you look on my deals, everybody that I played was the lowest, almost the lowest scoring in each game.
Right.
You know, I really
that
didn't.
helps.
Yeah, I mean, it really did. It didn't really help myself, but man, it was, you know, each came out with a hard struggle win. But, you know,
Hard.
very hard.
Let me ask you a question. Yes. How in the HEAA hockey sticks did you know that Elijah McGuire, C.J. Anderson, and Buffalo's D was going to take you to the promised land?
Well, Lee, I'd like to tell you, but you're going to have to find that out. It took me 3 years. 3 years to get where I was. And I hope y'all make it one of these times to be one of the elite persons to win number one.
That's right.
And only a few selected can do that. And
That's right.
When you
Talk to
find,
me.
and when you find that out,
Talk to him.
well, I'm talking to you too. I'm sorry, Pigskin, but
I understand.
and that's another thing. Pigskin Pimp,
Yeah.
Golf, whoever. So many names were changed. You know, that was just blowing my mind. But you know,
Well, you know, I hate to cut you off there, but you know, Pigskin Pips did find a way to beat you twice this year, the champ.
but you went in the playoffs.
Right, but he did beat you twice.
That's correct. Hard team to play. Good coach, but I can give you a little pointers next year if you need a little help.
Well, thank you. Hey, let's get back
Yeah.
on the questions. So, I want to ask you the same question. Who was the one team that you didn't look forward to playing every week?
Man, I tell you what, new guy, have Northley Ideal, Dinger Derby.
Dinger Derby's been with us for a while.
Well, I don't know if he changes his name or what. There's so many names changed from Chip
I
Shot,
tell
Mud
you
Shot,
what,
and all
man.
these others.
You're exactly correct.
You know,
Dinger Derby, wherever you are right now, Brant, I'm going to call you up by your name.
wow.
Brant McPherson. I don't know how you are not sitting right here in this seat right now.
But he's not.
But you're not. You found a way to lose. I mean, you had the best lineup, I think, in the whole league.
I second that, but you know,
But you know, he didn't. Hey, right here.
yeah,
You got to have it right here.
absolutely, man. Hey, God,
Right there.
damn hard, man.
And you know who? So let's flip that and say, who did you think? You know, hey, this is a bye week. Every time you play them, I got a couple.
Well, I'm not going to mention any names because I kind of like the guys.
Yeah, go ahead and say it.
I can't. It's just.
I'll say it. Bye week, Mike. You had a heck of a start there, but you're like 14 and 30 in the last 3 years. We cannot go on this show at the end of the year and not mention your name. And, you know, it's just the way the cookie crumbles. You need to change what you need. You need to go to church. That's what you need to do.
Hallelujah.
You need to pray about your team. That's all I got to say.
Well, I tell you what, it's been a struggle for him and all these others. And, you know, wow.
Yeah.
You know,
Hey, can you do us a favor here?
I'll do my
Can you
best.
sit right here until the end of the show?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's 2019 and we're partying pretty heavy and, you know.
Well, hey, we're fixing to wrap it up. I just want you to sit right here. Hey, I just want to congratulate you once
Thanks,
again.
Kevin. I appreciate
What
that,
a
Commissioner.
freaking year, man.
Hey, I appreciate that, guys. And hey, guys, I tell you what, after 3 years of this fantasy football, it has been really great. I like to meet everybody, and I tell you what, it's just great being with y'all. And you know what? I think there needs to be just a little bit more smack talking with Commish. He's kind of let us down a little bit this year. I won't say that, because we do like to know what's happening.
Hey, look at the time.
Oh, I'm sorry, Commish.
Yep, I'm the one host of the show, and it looks like
I'm sorry.
they're telling me that the time's almost up.
Well,
Oh, yeah?
drinks are getting kind of low,
One minute?
Commish.
Okay.
All right.
So, what we can't go on without saying, who is the ultimate biggest loser? And I like the guy, and there's a lot that I would love to crown the biggest loser. Tim Munn, you suck. And you change your name every week, and that's not cool, but I can't give you the biggest loser. I'm going to have to give the defending champ. He went from hero
To zero.
to zero. And I know things get in the way sometimes, but you need to do some work, sir. And you are the ultimate biggest loser for the 2018 season. So congratulations. So, that's it, guys. Hey, we had a heck of a year. It was fun. Ended on a good note. Once again, the champ is here.
Hey!
He's looking to repeat. We're looking to knock him off in the
Back to back, baby,
2019
2019, back to
Hey,
back.
what I would like to do right now is thank our sponsors for tonight. Jägermeister, Yeti, hey, Bar K Ranch Fireworks, Elite Refrigeration and Air, and the one, the only, John Smith Foods.
That'll work.
Okay, for providing all the for all the eats and treats and all that good stuff. What we're gonna do is we're gonna drink a little bit. We're gonna be merry, and we're gonna see you next year. Until next time, Jaeger with the commit.
Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year's, everyone. I love each and every one of you. Hope everything was good. See you next year.